What's up? It's Embers. Thanks for joining me today. I'm bringing you a MonstroCity video, and I will be reviewing a couple raids on my base. And we're gonna get to take a look at some of these strategies where they almost had 1 star, and I mean almost by like 1 or 2 seconds. So they're pretty fun to watch. This has been my base design for at least a week, and it has yielded me a lot of cups, so I'm sticking with it. Let's just kind of go through the monsters I still have. Furious George, I have Max Horn, Tardy Shell, still don't use him. Crispin, still the best monster. Venus Flytrap, Bleep Blop, Charlotte, second best monster. Dinky Kong, definitely up there. The Exploding Sheep, Rocky Balboa, not bad. The Walking Dudes is actually really good. Bobo Long, I haven't used much because he's a support class. So let's jump right into these replays, and I'm going to show you 3 raids on my base, and let's just sort of go over their strategy, which almost worked but not quite. Let's start off with this guy here, and what he does is he uses the Exploding Sheep, jumps right in the center of my base, but the problem is I don't know what he was aiming for, because he didn't really destroy anything worth destroying. So he drops off Furious George, and then he has Venus Flytrap at the bottom. This is typically not a good strategy because you don't go through enough buildings fast enough, and it takes longer for you to take down defensive weapon buildings like the laser beam or the cannon. For the most part, it seems that if you group your monsters together and just deploy them at the correct time, you tend to get better results. But anyways, as you can see right here, Furious George has 2 laser beams on him, so he's dead, even though he almost got my town hall down. Oh, look at that. That is really close. And that was basically it. You really have to be careful with where you deploy your monsters. It makes a big difference. So let's jump into the next one. Let's go to, where was another close battle? Just really want to show you some close battles here. So this one now, Crispin, if you don't already know, is the absolute best monster in this whole game. Crispin is seriously OP, and I'm going to show you why. If you just missed it, I'll show it to you again. His special can destroy an entire defensive building, which is right here. One, boom, dead. My laser beam tower is gone. But in this raid, I also want to show you why the police station is so important. Now, Crispin, again, has a really long range. And so if you've been attacked by Crispin, you know he can take out your entire base. But look, my cops are taking him down. And that's the only reason that my town hall, which is maybe like 5% away from death, survived. So again, do not discount the police station. It is definitely worth it. So I'm going to show you one last one. And the other thing I want to show you is this. What is up with this? This player attacked me 3 times in less than half an hour. If you look at the timestamp, I have no idea what's going on there or how that was even possible, but he did attack me 3 times. However, he lost like 70 or 80 cups, so I'm okay with that. He did come close with his first attack, so I'm going to show you his first attack. He starts off with Crispin, and he tries to destroy my laser beam tower at the north there with the special, which is what he's supposed to do. However, his Crispin isn't strong enough because it's only level 3. I think all my defensive buildings are level 4 or 5. And his complement of monsters is actually really good. He's got the Rhino, Crispin, and Charlotte. That's a very strong combination. Typically, I will use this exact same combo when I'm attacking. So he's doing a really good job of just slowly webbing my defensive buildings and using Crispin to slowly just kind of pick everything off. But again, here comes my cops. Okay, and if you notice, everyone's dead except for Crispin. So guess what? My cops are coming over. Just 2 lonely cops who are off their lunch break, and they actually take him down. I mean, my town hall is almost gone. Oh, look at that. So he maybe that's why he attacked me like 3 times in a row. Though I still wonder how he was able to select my base 3 times in half an hour. I think one of the other issues with this game is that there isn't a very large player base, which honestly is a very serious issue. My entire guild, or I'm sorry, syndicate. My syndicate is ranked like 10 in the world, and most of the players, I'd say over half, have under 1,000 cups. And it's just kind of interesting because this game has a lot of potential, but the problem is the popularity just isn't there. And there are a lot of games like this who have potential, but just there's not enough of a player base. So at the end of the day, the game just sort of dies off because in these sort of games, you really have to have a lot of people playing the game for it to be fun. One thing I've noticed is I gain more cups by not attacking because my defense yields me more cups than if I attack, which is insane. So for the most part, in fact, most of my guild, they don't even attack anymore, or they'll attack like once or twice a day, if that, because their defense gives them more points. Not sure what the fix to that is, but that is something that I have noticed and is an issue with the game. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe.